In Science vs. Culture news, submitted by Yuta Homie, thousands of protesters are hoping to stop the construction of a telescope in Hawaii.
Oh, another telescope?
What's the first one?
There's a big one on Maui and another one on Big Island.
There's one called the Shakalaka telescope, and this is a new one.
Like
It's
actually?
called the
Yeah.
Yeah, so this takes place on the Big Island. This mountain in Hawaii is called Mauna Kea. And so there are already 13 telescopes on this mountain, but they've been wanting to create this $1.4 billion telescope called 30-meter telescope, or TMT.
How much shit are they trying to see? There's already 13 fucking telescopes on there?
They can't see enough.
I know, god damn.
Yeah, so they're saying that this new telescope would rise about 18 stories tall.
That's a big one.
Yeah. And so in 2009, that's when Mauna Kea was chosen for the TMT. And so since then, there have been protests because this is a very sacred mountain. They've already constructed so much and like defiled it pretty much so much that the people of Hawaii are just saying like, fuck this, man. Enough is enough. Like, stop fucking with our sacred mountain. Because they're saying that this is a deeply sacred place for Hawaiians.
Pele
and like,
lives?
Huh?
Is that where Pele lives?
Pele is the volcanic goddess.
I'm not sure. I don't know much about the Hawaiian gods, but
She lives where lava lives.
Yeah.
they are saying that this is a shrine for worship and it is a home to the gods, but I don't know which gods.
Is it a
but-
volcano?
They should have been like, we're trying to see the gods. That's why we want to build this telescope.
Work with them? Yeah.
No, but you wouldn't put it on top of it.
Right,
Like,
so you don't see it.
yeah, so
Oh, right, because the god lives there.
Yeah, and they also say that's like one of the best observation points, which is why they want it there.
since 1959, when American scientists, they decided that that's the best place on Earth
What?
to observe space.
Because there's no light pollution.
But why 13? Like, you got 13, you guys are getting greedy.
Demolish a few then.
That's the thing. So the government had promised, like, okay, we're gonna get rid of a few telescopes to make room for this new telescope, but then they backed out on their promise and
No wonder Native Hawaiianers hate everybody.
and then they okayed a whole nother chunk of the mountain for this telescope, and that's why they're pissed.
Who okayed it?
The government.
So Hawaii has no say in it? They've never had a say. Their state just got taken by the U.S. Like, they were like, we don't want it. And then U.S. was like, well, yeah, you're part of us. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm sorry.
I know. So here's some photos.
What does Bretman have to say about this? That's all I care about.
He's an Angelino now, I don't even think he cares.
No, he's not. He hates LA.
Well, my boo has a lot to say about this. Sorry, Casey.
Oh.
Casey's
Wow.
behind the
Who-
camera.
Jason
Oh, we know
Momoa?
who her boo is. That's not him.
No, hold on. I'm still showing you more photos.
Jason Momoa is everyone's boo.
Whoa, that shit's crazy.
Potential new telescope.
Build
right?
that shit. No, but it is disrespectful.
So here's like some of the protests.
They should have made the telescope into a coconut, and I think they would have been okay.
Stupid.
Like if there was fur around it, a couple tiki torches.
Yeah, but here, see my boo with his boo.
Like, yeah, that's one of the photos.
My boo is
Is he Hawaiian?
Yeah.
I thought he was Samoan. He's Hawaiian? I always get this wrong.
There's a lot of Samoans in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
if they're
There's a lot of
born-
Filipinos.
If they're born there, they feel like a.
Yeah. Oh, so Jason Momoa was born there.
Yeah, he's from Hawaii.
I guess because Momoa, Samoa, I just thought he was Samoan.
What does Aquaman have to say?
Look at my boo.
What does that say?
We are Mauna Kea.
Yeah.
So that's all he has
Why
to
did
say
he have to
is
do it
pecs?
like that?
You know why he had to
Why
do it like that, Gio. Why did he have to like do it like that and show those muscular pecs? Like,
That's good. If a Insta model did that on her butt, it will go viral.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, but
the
you're not
same-
gonna read the message. You're like, what, she had writing on her ass? His boobs are bigger than mine.
Wait, is that all he had to say?
What? No, I mean,
He thought that was gonna help?
well, I mean, he's just showing
His
his support.
captions aren't like the deepest. Like, his English is like questionable. Like, when he writes, I'm just like, do you speak another language? Is
I
that?
don't read his captions.
But is he
girl.
trying to help or not? Is like the real question.
he's trying to help. He's trying to protest.
He's a really cool guy. Like, he's about.
I know,
Like,
I love him too, but I'm just saying like, but you also, if you're trying to help, try to help.
Are you the best ambassador for
yeah,
this
you can't
cause?
start judging. You don't know what he's
no.
doing behind the scenes.
You don't know what he's
Yeah,
been
you
through.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying he's not helping in that way.
Hey, you be nice about Jason Momoa.
The women defend Jason Momoa, and the guys.
You
He
be
can do
nice.
no wrong.
You be nice.
Because the other old Hawaiian people, lined up over there, that's helping.
He's taking sexual photo shoots.
Yeah, if he was-
it's like a natural disaster Instagram model.
Yeah, he's going like this, and then he has like Hawaii right here, and it's like,
I'm waiting for the nude photo of him covering his privates, and it's just being like,
no telescope.
How many hits did that photo get? Because it might work.
you're like, not enough.
Listen, Nicole Scherzinger,
Yeah.
she
She's
also
Hawaiian
did
too.
the same. So, what you gotta say about that?
Is she the?
Is she a pussycat though?
Yeah, pussycat.
So the lead. Singer.
I didn't know she was Hawaiian.
I didn't know either.
I thought she was Indian.
Oh wait, I thought she was. Isn't she Filipino? I think everyone's Filipino.
They do say she's of Hawaiian descent, so I don't know.
Well, you don't have to be Hawaiian to protect Hawaii.
Yeah.
Right.
Are there any white
Aina.
guys? Any white guys that have telescope on their chest?
Like they're battling it out.
Yeah. Telescope.
I demand
Fighting for the telescope.
Hey, but listen, not
Hey,
just.
but listen, fool.
But listen, fool, not just Hawaiians are doing this. Look who else is
I don't know who that is.
participating. Amelia Clark.
Who?
Oh.
Oh.
Amelia Clark.
Oh
Yeah,
my God! Why does she look 9?
She looks
She's
young.
really young.
there.
She's always looked young.
I thought Khaleesi was black.
What?
Wait, black what hair?
No, like albino black.
What?
What?
I didn't know that's what she looked like in real life.
She's like British.
What does that
Also, she's like very white British.
No, I thought she was like half black, half white, but then like, you know how like there's like black girls that look like that? They're like half black, half white, but then they look like,
More white.
yeah,
This is the first time Gio and I have
does
been
she
on a
have big
side
lips?
together.
yeah. No, she looks like albino. Yeah.
God. More.
Oh, I thought that was her real hair. Damn, Daenerys, you lied to me.
Oh, like
You
gold?
thought it was real?
I mean, white.
That's
That's cute, Joe.
wish we could
You don't
see
watch all the YouTube videos that pop up where it's like
I never
Amelia
watch her
Clark
real life.
answering
What about
20
behind
questions
the
about
scenes?
herself.
I've only seen Sansa's real life.
It takes like 4 hours to put the wig on.
Oh.
There's like so
That
many
wig
layers.
still looks fake as shit.
Damn,
in my
4
opinion.
hours just to put it on? Can't they like do it and then put it on?
They put one, and her hair changes every single episode, so it's extremely ornate.
That bugs me because I'm like, bitch, you're in the middle of a war. Why do you
Oh,
have
yeah.
time to do your hair?
She's a queen.
You know what bugs me is that Bran gets hella old and it's supposed to be in the same like year.
Oh yeah. No, it's been years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
There's
like
like no real time. on
Oh, okay, yeah. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of time that passes
You know what
by.
bothers me? That Bran is in a wheelchair, but the whole thing is not wheelchair accessible.
Oh
So
yeah,
who
yeah.
the
That's
fuck is
fucked
happening?
up. That's fucked up.
I know after Hodor left, who the fuck is carrying him around?
Okay, well,
Okay,
this
that's as
isn't
far
about
as I
Game of
went.
Thrones.
That's as far as I went. Don't go anymore. That's as far as I went.
Hold the. Did you say hold the door?
No, no, no.
Hawaii.
I went to that. I went to that episode.
Going back to Hawaii, right? It's kind of their fault that there's no light pollution there.
Hawaii's fault.
They need to
They
add more
haven't caught
light
up with the rest of the
pollution.
world. It's like shame on you guys.
If they have a lot of lights, then no one's gonna want to fucking put a telescope there.
Put a bunch of street lights up around the Mauna Kea, and then nobody wants a telescope.
It's low light.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's another broken promise by the government, where they said right that they were going to remove some of the other telescopes and build this like.
Do you know how they got Hawaii? They said they were gonna do a democracy, like a democratic vote, and everybody could participate and vote on whether or not Hawaii would like to be part of the United States. And then they locked up the Queen during the voting
had a
process,
coup.
and they had a vote, but it was only the people that wanted it to be part of
But
the
also, it was a military coup.
What year was this around?
59.
1950s, something around there.
But surely that's not how America was founded.
Oh, you mean
No, right?
You mean the way that they became a state, Nikki? Huh? The way that they became a state?
Yeah.
Oh, because I was thinking about previously when they destroyed the monarchy.
Oh, I was thinking about how they became a state.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because basically they needed to secure the U.S. to fight because they thought if we don't secure it, then Japan's gonna get it.
Right.
Which is probably what Japan would have done.
Yeah.
Those sneaky
There's
bastards.
that many Japanese there at the time already?
Imagine like viewing the other dimension and when that did happen, how different would today look?
There's a show on Amazon called Man in a High Castle.
Philip K. Dick.
That's actually from a novel.
Yeah.
And they do
It's
that?
crazy. So it's an alternate universe where Germany and Japan actually won, and they divided U.S.
wow, how
All
interesting.
in the West Coast is owned by Japan. all on the East Coast is owned by Germany. Yeah, it's a pretty
Back,
dope
Joe,
show.
to the good stuff. Yeah.
I want to see
That's
that.
it's a good book.
That like if the war went the other way. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's cool.
You read it?
Yeah. Yeah, I recommend.
Did you watch it too?
No.
I watched it.
Amazon Prime like just came in the last year to Canada. I don't know if it's been.
Really?
Yeah. I could be wrong. Well, I mean, we have Prime like
It's a
delivery.
VPN, man.
Look, I don't know technology. Okay. Even Game of Thrones, I caught up the entire series. I watched this year. from season 1 all
I'm
the way
still
up.
catching up because these fools made me watch it, but while the last season was going on, so I'm still like at the end of season 6.
Oh, you're almost there.
It only gets worse.
What's it? I'm drawing
right
a
here.
blank, but who's the owner of Facebook?
Mark-
Yeah, why doesn't he make good and make nice, and then he can invest a little bit of money into it and get good with Hawaii, and then he could, because nobody likes him right
He
now.
fucked up with Hawaii too. He bought a fuck ton of land.
Oh, what'd he do?
I know that's what I mean, but he can make good. Yeah, he wanted to build up a wall, or he did build a wall.
It used to be that you couldn't buy property there unless you were a native,
I know. Why'd they change it?
But money talks.
because there's not a lot of natives left. I think.
Where'd they
I
go?
met someone that was like 60% native
That's a
blood.
lot.
Yeah, and then
That's a
she was
lot.
like, yeah, and she was telling me about the inner politics of Hawaii, and what she was saying is that there's so many different native groups too, because there's different islands and
Yeah.
whatever, and everyone kind of claims lineage to the royal family, but not really. And then recently we did that one JK News of one of the remaining princesses. Remember, she's some kind of scandal with her and her sugar baby. She was a lesbian lady. Yeah, but yeah, there's just so much shit going on, and I think that's why it's difficult to have one thought, one government, because the natives are not all unified as one group.
It's not monolith.
What side do you guys see? Do you guys see, hey, there's 13, this is just one more, who cares, it's 14, what's the difference?
I think if you make it a promise,
Or do you guys
stick
see,
to it.
hey, we already done 13, one more is too much, motherfucker.
I think they could have just stuck to their fucking promise and been like, hey, we know we've been fucking up, but
Yeah.
at least let's clean up some of this bullshit and we can put the new one here. Like,
Yeah.
why do you have to take up more?
Beautiful too. Like they need
Yeah.
to just leave it the fucking way it is, because it's already destroyed in like Oahu.
I think as a wise person once said, fool me once, shame on me.
I love that person.
Fool me twice, well, you're not going to fool me again. George W. Bush.
God damn it, you're not gonna fool
You're
me
not going
again.
to fool me again.
Like he starts off with, I don't know where I heard this from. He's like, it could have been Tennessee or could have been.
It's like,
He was trying to cite his sources.
Yeah, it was stupid.